magpahabol sa inyo eh. It is just me and my dragons. Roar, dragons, roar! Mas pare! So, kailan niyo ako hahabulin? Kasi gusto ko magpahabol sa inyo eh.
Take a small bite. Just bite the corn like this. See? Just bite it. Gentle.
I'm the man with the big.
Riley had wished for a pet duck for so long, so we tried to make that wish come true. She was so happy that she was finally going to get her baby duck. She took such good care of her duck eggs every day. But sadly, when I candled the eggs to see how they were doing, there was no signs of any baby ducks. I knew how heartbroken she would be, so I told her the baby ducks had to go to a farm to hatch whilst I think of a plan B. Riley had wished, try not to see.
And I guess I'm doing 1 year. Alright. Hello. It is 9 p.m. Singapore time. Hello, Hyper Shadows. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. On this glorious evening where we will play some D&D together with the rest. Thank you for popping by. And I don't hear anyone. That's the thing. Oh my. Oh, what is happening? Okay, so I am going to move everyone to the other side. So let's get there. And oh, okay. We are all here, except for some of us, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no, like 30 minutes felt so long. Maybe I should start the stream like 15 minutes before the actual show time next time. Well, I mean, in the meantime, there was like epic music, so I think that was okay. Was it? Ah, you're walking on the project. That's great. That's good. It's always good to do so, I would say. Yep. Okay, so I guess we're just waiting on the others. I should close down many of my tabs. Okay. I have everyone's character sheet on me. I have dice. Who will be the chosen one today? Let's give it a shot, shall we? Nope, you are definitely... Wait, I'm confused what's happening here. Oh! Okay, you're taking.
Hello.
Hello, hello, welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to the game. So we're just gonna wait on the others.
Hmm.
Right. I have my dice sets ready. Like we're a good roll today. Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. I'll take that. And you. Nice. Okay, this dice set seems to be the chosen one. You are supposed to be the chosen one. Oh. And next week is Chinese New Year, right? So I assume we won't have a session next week, which is good. Means I can take a break. Uh-huh. Let's see what we can fit in this session. Okay. Let me just adjust some stuff. Should be fine. How are you guys? Let's start with my son, Brian with a Y.
Hello.
How was your week thus far?
Uh, uh,
Okay.
it's been going it's been going great. I literally just came back from buying my friend a present.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
It's really nice. Birthday, suppose? Yeah. Okay.
Mao craves violence.
Yes, Mao does crave violence. I can feel it. It calls to her. Okay. So, just in case you might have forgotten the NPCs, I have written the more prominent ones on chat, in Discord. So you can see we have the Lord Commander Nalath, Santir Nalath. You guys know him as the commander of the Southern Gate, and now he's a general. And of course, you have your patron, River Iliast, Commander Gadian Stillwater, Captain Castor Porio, Garden Quartzman, and Yorin Castale. Oh shit, I dropped my orange. Sorry, I was like peeling a mandarin orange while saying all that shebang. Yeah, who else did I miss? Ulcer Lingonberry. Yeah. Lingonberry, and we have Crystal. I mean, Lingonberry is like, you know, that
It sounds very tasty.
sounds very what now?
Tasty.
Yeah, I mean, because I based it off, you know, the actual lingonberry. You know, when you go to IKEA, you buy the meatballs, and then you have the
berry jam.
yes, man. That was the sole purpose. Mr. Lingonberry. The spelling is a little different, but yeah. You can say he can be quite sweet sometimes.
And a little sour.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of feel bad for Midas snapping at him that one time, but anyways.
It was forgiven. You had every right, Miss Midas, to be angry.
Squints.
Oh my god, my shoulder is still tired.
What did you do?
I saw it was 20:45 and I just got out of the MRT station because I was at the place buying my friend a gift, and then I went to eat. Then I was like, I came back from the MRT. I was like, oh shit, it's 20:45, so I ran back home.
Hey, Dion.
Then I went to shower.
Doesn't seem to be working. Okay.
Aw, his headphones wasn't connecting properly.
It's okay. Can you hear us now? Oh, no.
No, he left. Yeah, because the headset.
He's gone!
I was really surprised. Like, I was like, why is Q messaging at this time? Then I was like, okay. And then I ignored it for a while, and then I was like, wait a second. Checks Discord. Oh, wow, she's here.
Yeah, she was so early.
I know, right?
I was still eating like my food, and then I saw you and her in the chat. I was like, what the hell?
Q exclamation mark. Is this actually the real Q? No, I'm actually not the real Q. But anyways. Give me a soul.
No, you're gonna have to take it from my cold, dead hand.
Okay.
Shit.
So, how is tactical?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
No, it's working. Sorry for
Now
that.
that the
That's
meme
fine.
that's like you're happy for a couple of days and you're like
Oh, that I
dust.
feel it. It happens, man. It happens. Well, I hope you know it might. This game might elevate your emotions
Or not.
or not. like what you said. So for Thor, before we start the game, I guess we can just briefly talk about what is it that you feel like you missed?
What happened last session? We just fought the two monster feet, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, that's like a really long time ago.
Okay, what happened last session then?
Last session, you guys, that's weird. I also forgot. Hmm.
We fought a bunch of big things, and then
Oh yeah, you guys fought the drow.
the big mutated drows, and then there was dark clouds, and then Keisha's was running and healing at the same time, and then we beat the shit out of them. Fucking great.
And then
You guys eventually reach Ithomir.
And then we broke the news to them about what happened at the camp.
okay. Now the session before that, that's the one I wasn't there.
Oh yeah,
What happened?
yeah. You guys were leaving Danamir, headed towards Jassy, where you guys fought a patrol of Blitz guards. It was a long battle.
Pain.
Mm-hmm. And you guys managed to survive it with Ulcer putting the last two Blitz guards to sleep. And you guys reached the border, and when you guys arrive there, it has been decimated. There are 2 survivors. And among the dead was Glowfire.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to strangle everyone.
And while all that was happening, you guys saw a bright light that shot up to the sky that split the clouds, and then it was followed by this strong shockwave that kind of just whooshed over you guys. Now I remember the names. The NPCs I wanted to write. There's another 2, which is...
Mixer.
Oh.
to Warforges, okay?
Yeah.
These are the Warforged that NPCs that you know thus far. 2 of them.
Okay, okay.
Who is Alien Greenblade and excuse me, Vishnar. Gods. And we also have the 2 survivors, which is let me just type that out. Private Yuri Banner. And what's her name? Second Lieutenant Dina Skystill. Both of which are part of the coalition.
Hello.
Haven't heard that voice in a while.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
This is Niker.
Okay.
Oh my god, the gang's here.
The gang.
The
Gang.
gang's here.
All right. Since you're here, I'm gonna repeat what I just said earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay. I
Mhm.
missed out something already? That's fast.
You did miss out a lot, especially the what had happened. So while you guys were, let me just dive right into it. I hope you guys have your dice sets and everything ready. Your drinks, your snacks, your back crack,
Wow.
No.
your neck stretch.
Well, I'm not ready to that point because I'm actually doing some cat dad chores. But yeah. I could do that at the same time, I guess. Cat dad chores.
Aw, cat dad chores. Okay, so I will just change our background music in the meantime. Something.
Pull
Pull
up a chair by the hearth.
You talk funny. And I'm just in like this whole ass Mao mood right now, so. Twins modify.
All right. So, I guess with everyone here, I shall begin our
Motorbike
little.
sound. Sorry. let me close the window.
I mean, like, I thought it was me, so. Okay, it's my turn. I think the motorbike finally arrived to my neighborhood, bro.
That's us. Alright.
Alright, recap on what had happened previously on the Alien Decay. After making it through the empty hallways of the Bernafay Castle, leaving the 2 servants behind for them to, say their goodbyes. You guys were found by Ulcer Lingonberry, a member of the Ladmir Syndicate. He was wondering why you guys are the same place where he has been tracking, what's her name? Jariah Till's marks. And and you guys seem to be okay to him. So he was like, if you don't mind, I need help to escort a group of Warforged out of Ilios and away from Aberon's reach. You guys offered your help, met up with a small caravan of Warforged, met with two of them. One of them, a tall, slender built, Warforged in green robe, Aelion green blade. Another one, a shorter, bulkier build with worn leather armor and a halberd, named Vishnar. Together, you guys waited till nightfall to travel under the cover of the night. You started to make your way out of the country, but there was something amiss ahead as one of you spots a camp of 4 Blitz guards. The party attempted to investigate, look into them. How many were there? In doing so, miraculously, even with plate mail, Midas, you managed to hide behind some thick shrubberies on the side. And this hulking Goliath just standing still enough that no one notices that he is a humanoid. As for Isa, a part of your shirt was flapping out of the shape of the tree trunk. The Blitz guards approach cautiously, one of them burning the back of the forest. And as the fire started to grow, it became clear that there was someone behind the tree trunk. Unsheathing its sword, shing, it comes down, slicing Isa. And everyone was in initiative. Throughout the encounter, Isa has fallen several times, has gotten back up. The Blitz guards seem to be rather tough, with all the extra greatness that they had, their bags, and how immensely frightening their weapons deal damage. But with some luck, we have the Goliath coming out of the bushes, bringing in punches after punches after punches, and using his staff of thunder and lightning to cause great harm to their attackers. Midas, on the other hand, goes on to rescue her adopted son, Ravus, who was bloodied and in need of assistance, with a nice, clean cut from his long sword, his great sword. It just goes whoosh, cutting through this Blitz guard and pushing it at the same time. He goes in for another. This time, the cut was deeper, killing the Blitz guard that was attacking her. adopted son, Ravis. But the fight wasn't over yet. There were 2 other Blitz guards. This time, they are able to do ranged attacks, dealing significant amount of damage to the party. 2 darts flew right past them. Within a second, the two remaining Blitz guards fall to their knees into deep slumber. Ulcer, at the back of the party, with his hand out, ready to take another dart, warns the party not to touch them. Grom, however, was like, I kind of want to touch them. So he went over. Almost touched them, but didn't. Also gave another warning, I swear to God, if you do it again. But I guess the warning was heeded. Grom silenced his urge to touch the sleeping Blitz guards. And you guys continued on your journey without rest. And at this point, it was the witching hour. Ahead of you guys, you notice smoke billowing from afar. I couldn't think of a better word. Ulcer and Grom decided to run forward to check the path if it's safe. And with incredible acrobatics, they swung from tree to tree, doing like the ninja moves, like Naruto or something, and like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And finally they found this tall tree that kind of like stands above the rest. Looking from afar, you see the southern border where you knew there were troops of the Ithomir coalition standing guard there. Now, burning in fire. Smoke just billows from that location. They went back down. Ulcer wanted to scout further and check if it's safe, if there's any survivors. He went forward while Graham went back to the party, leading them to the border. And upon, I would say, whilst you guys were traveling out, a bright light shot out from afar, splitting the clouds above and creating cracks like veins of yellow in the sky above as it looks like it shatters, revealing the stars and the moon behind the veil. Another bright light erupts. This time, following it was a huge shockwave that just blew through the land. You guys had to hold on to the ground. Maybe some of you took out your weapon, shove it into the ground to hold on to your position. Around you, you feel a wave of uncertainty. But it just happened. You don't know. But above you, you see constellations unseen before. Unnatural to you, it seems. And the moons, oh, the moons, they look different. You guys continued to march towards the southern border, where Ulcer meets up with you again, tells you that there were only 2 survivors from this guard station, this fortification. As you walk through the ruined stronghold, you see buildings ashened, some of them with holes as big as a boulder. Bodies lying headless, limbless, blood splattered on the ground. You see a blitz guard or 2, but most of the bodies you see around you are men and women of the coalition. As you continue walking ahead, you see an elven woman and a human male carrying bodies, throwing them into piles, burning it. Their eyes hollow, emotionless. And as you approached them, you asked, what had happened? It was blitz guards. A platoon of 20 came in, decimated over 1,000 men and women. Among them, Midas, you look into the pile. You remember the iridescent golden skin of a dragonborn you once called your friend. As the earring dangles the side of her ear, you reach out. It glows a little bit. Removing it, you held it in your hands. Your old companion, now with a severed arm lying lifelessly among the pile of dead soldiers, Glowfire. Not knowing if it was safe to stay where you are, you helped the 2 survivors to clean up the stronghold. After which you traveled out to the main road, back to Ithilmere. Took a break for a short while. Took turns to watch. Shortly after, you were attacked by 2 drows, not native to this land, you know. You've never seen them before, you've never heard of them before. But you know what they are. Stories of dark elves. You fought them with great vigor and slashed them down. After which you continued on your journey. After a week of traveling or so, you finally arrived at Ithilmere. But this time it's different. You see people gathering around towards the city center. And this is where we will continue. You riding along with Ulcer and the Warforged behind you. You see the people shouting, come on, it's over here. You see them running up to the higher elevations of the ruined town, city of Ithilmere. Though it looks a little different now, you see the buildings a little more fixed. Proper roads are now being built. Walls are painted. You continue to ride on, but the closer you get to the city center, the more crowded the road is. Alter stops the caravan. I don't think we can continue traveling on from here. We'll have to go by foot.
Where did we arrive at? Like,
You guys,
which part?
you guys just passed the old farming fields.
Okay.
Somewhere
just hop off the
around halfway through F and E.
Okay. Grum is just gonna hop off. And yeah.
Okay, how about the others? What do you plan to do?
Isa will follow.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Midas to make a move.
Well. Yeah, Midas will get off from the carriage as well.
I quickly follow.
Can't
Okay.
you just stay in the carriage?
If we stay in a carriage, odds are we might be here for a while.
Fine. I'm gonna hop off and walk like terribly towards there.
When
Try and
you
keep my
hop
eyes
off,
open.
you have Alien, who was right there in front of you, helping you down.
Oh.
Roll for a hop.
Roll for what? What do you say?
Roll for your hop. When you hop,
You
now you
see, you
No,
actually
no,
hop
my
past
DM's
them.
My DM's not gonna do this to me.
okay. Not yet.
We'll see.
Come on, I'm injured. God damn it.
Yeah, then how can you hop?
Yeah, I just imagine like he's just trying to hop off from the carriage and then they just immediately catch him like a cat.
Cause I wanna look
like carrying like
cool.
a cat.
Hugh, I wanna look cool.
Okay,
There's
roll
no
for
time to be
acrobatics.
cool if you're injured.
Roll for performance.
Unless you got like, muscles like me and Grum.
Yeah, or acrobatic like me or Isa.
Really, guys? Really?
We love you. We love
I'm just
you.
as special as all of you.
Just roll the
Aw.
performance.
You said you want to look cool, so roll performance.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's gonna. I mean, the most she's gonna say is, "It was uncool." It was not graceful.
Watch as I get like a net one.
That one you get one.
Holy shit! I almost got a net one. I almost got a net one.
Oh,
19 plus 2.
I almost got a net one. If it tilted a bit to the left, I would have got the net one.
Okay, we're gonna repeat this, alright? So, you were about to go down. Get off the carriage.
That's right.
Alien puts her hand out to help you down. What do you do?
I think I got this. So I try and hop down.
Okay, you successfully hop down, and she was impressed at how well you handled it, despite you being injured.
You just did 3 turns in the air.
I wish. I'm not that good.
You rolled a 19. That was pretty good. Well, I mean, he wanted to look basic cool, you know? So,
Yeah.
we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. Different people, different style, you know?
And the luck for the whole session for Brian thus becomes all net ones after this roll.
Let's hope not. Okay.
It'll be interesting in another way.
No, very true. So all of you get off. Ulcer gives the Warforged a little briefing. Okay, why not you stay over here? I'll be right back with information from the leaders here. In the meantime, try to mingle around. The Warforged look towards each other and like agree. Some of them walk around looking at the broken buildings. Some of them were kind of fixed. Barely. But it's livable. Also walks towards you guys and like, okay, we need to find a way to get through. We need to meet with the commanders here. Shall we?
So, what's current, like, out of character, like, what's currently blocking us? Or, like,
People. There are people gathering around towards the city center.
oh, okay.
Let's just walk normally and not like, you know, like
I'll just grab someone and just ask, like, why is everybody going towards the city center?
Yes.
oh my god.
Oh, what a way to socialize. No.
That's what I would have done.
You don't get out much, do you?
They said the portal was open.
Or-
And yeah, the portal at the city center. The one in the big temple. Sir,
and you guys are going to it?
yeah, I mean, we're kind of curious. We've never seen a portal before.
And it has begun.
Sir, could you let me go?
Grom lets him or her go.
Okay, good day to you. And then you see him just scurries away as fast as he could.
Portal's open. That might be good news or bad news.
Possibly both.
Yeah, I don't know if the elves appreciate their home being bothered, and also, like, the difference in the time pass may may have a negative effect.
Yeah, like remember when we came back? Sheesh.
I think we should get there as soon as possible.
So, do we have to make sure that someone's carrying Keisha so that we don't lose him in the crowd for being short?
Yeah, you suggested it, and you have the biggest shoulder.
I'm asking that out of character.
Okay, you want to ask it in character?
Do you want to lose your phone?
There's no such thing as phones in D&D.
No, in real life.
The Grom is currently considering, like, just climbing the buildings and jumping across.
Oh my god.
Grom,
Graham could do.
are you doing it?
You're not a ninja.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if I get there alone, then there's not much meaning in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Midas
I'm
can't
gonna-
really climb or do much.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and just ask people to give way while saying sorry.
Or you could, I don't know, change into an animal like
No.
you used to.
No,
Just-
I'm asking nicely. No, just gonna ask nicely for people to give way.
Let's just have Mal to take the lead because he's like the big guy.
Mao, Midas.
Midas.
Wrong
I mean,
universe.
with like Midas and Grom can just like squeeze through, but it's
Yeah,
not
and then
really
everybody
I was like,
just,
we're
good.
beefy, yo.
But it's not really nice to do that.
Yeah.
nah, it's okay.
Let's just ask them a giveaway. I'm already doing it. Do I have to roll for anything? Yeah.
Nope. You
Yay.
asked, and the people recognize who you are, and they make way for you.
Make way for
Guess
Prince Ali.
I guess we'll just, follow along.
Oh, that was
Doing the
easy.
same thing, I guess.
You walk past crowds. They see you, they notice you. The ragtag band of
Are we famous?
heroes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. Hey! Wave, wave, wave.
They look at
My-
you a little shocked and a little confused, but also respectfully.
Midas is just quietly trudging along behind Keisha's.
As you continue to make your way up the city, climbing up one of the staircases up towards the city center, you start to see guards making a barricade, like about 5 meters between each guard. There's a space between each guard 5 meters long, approximately, pushing the crowd back. And ahead of you, you see around 20 guardsmen with their weapons drawn out.
That doesn't look good.
Ahead of them, you see the Lord Commanders, Iliast, Stillwater, Nalath, and as well as Nyorn Castale.
I will approach one of the guards to ask what's going on.
The portal opened up.
That I can see.
Which one?
The one in the city center.
No, connecting to which dimension?
We don't know, but according to the elves, it's the Feywild. And not only that, we have a visitor.
Hey, we've been in the Feywilds before.
We are aware. I was there when you came through, sir.
Oh, right.
Can
Right.
we Can we have a talk with the Lord Commanders? Or are they busy at the moment?
You get a moment of silence first as they look up and down, scheming who you are. A moment. Please, be patient. And you see him, he march away. The other guards kind of fill up the gaps between. You see him push his way through the guards with their shields and halberds and weapons out. And he spoke. From where you stand, you can see that he's talking to Nyorn. Nyorn looks back and follows the guard. You see her pushing through the crowd as they quickly melt back into position. She's approaching you. You're in Castile. The champions? Yes, I am aware. Thank you. I see you're back.
Hey, Miss Nurin. God! My back.
This is a rather confusing time. The portal has opened up. And we don't know. We assume it has something to do with the bright flash of light yesterday. This morning, sorry.
Is there any contact from the other side?
Yes, a group of... She looks at Ravis. Stillwater elves came through.
Oh, family members, huh?
Not only that,
Is-
Aberon is here too.
You see Midas just frown at the name.
Like I said, it is a rather confusing time. Why not you, make your way to the Stillwater Manor. For now. While we try to figure this out.
Oh, okay.
Aster? Is it Aster? Or
Ulcer?
what's the name again? Ulcer, yeah,
Yep.
sorry. Do you wanna stay here and take care of the Warforges and these two from the border?
Oh, right. Lady Castile, I brought all the Warforged that I could find. They're at the mouth of the city. Oh, I see. I'll be there shortly. In the meantime, make sure that they get assimilated to the city, to the people around. Yes. Yes, Lady Castile. He bows, looks towards you guys, gives you a respectable nod before leaving. The rest of you just stay put if you want to stay around and be witnesses to what is happening. You may stay, but if you were to attack anyone, you'll be reprimanded. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Are you talking to me?
All of you.
No, well, oh, I haven't told anybody. I guess.
Pacifist unless provoked.
I think she's talking about Aberon. As Grom looks towards Midas.
Midas just looks angry. Silently angry.
There, Midas.
Ahead of you guys, you see Aberon with his arms raised up in the air. The guards come in, put him in manacles, and escort him towards the Stillwater Manor. Following behind them is Santir Nalath. And you see them walking towards the manor, towards the further end. While you have the Stillwater group with their weapons drawn. Among them you see Wardine. What happened here? This is Elven territory. You see River and the other commanders just standing still. Times have changed. This is the second time we've seen the portal open up. You see this whole conversation happening and decide, what do you do?
Who? As in, like, who are you?
All of
referring
you.
to? All of us? Well, Midas has not much of brain cells, so I don't want to say too much.
Wardine is she's the guard from the other side, right?
Yeah.
So we're not expecting her to be here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ravis.
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is? It's Wardine, right?
Yeah.
What is she doing here? This should we go say hi?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know each other, so I guess we should make our presence known, right? But it should be a couple of months, if not years, of difference already since the last time we've seen each other. At least for Wardine.
us.
For us, yeah.
It must have been like she must have met us like only a couple hours ago or something.
Minutes ago, maybe even. Should ask her.
Yeah.
Right? She should know more.
What's the situation like? Can we like approach her and wave?
There are
like-
guards, there are knights surrounding them. Their weapons drawn. So are their weapons the Stillwater Rangers also have their weapons drawn.
Weapons drawn.
You see in the middle, what's her name? River, Castorporio, and Gadion trying to calm them down.
Guess we're just gonna like walk forward and like try to make the elves notice us. I guess.
Like hands up. He says hands up, not close to a weapon or anything. Just walk up.
As you approach, the guards make way for you, but their weapons still pointed at them. Stillwater, cousin, what is
Yes.
this? This is Elven territory. What happened here? Why are there humans?
A lot of things has changed. I mean, there's like a war going on and stuff like that. So you gotta. I'm sorry for the bad, greeting party. Guys, could we? This guy's a good guy. Can we just like calm down?
This is a friendly, guys.
River looks towards you guys, calls her men to stand down. And they do. In perfect unison.
Wow.
Like he said. much time has passed since the portal was open.
Yeah. How long has it been, Ordine?
It's been a
For
couple
you.
of hours. When we know Bryant told us that the portal was awake. I came in. I saw. Brought some of our men and women here. And we were greeted by them.
But you gotta understand, right now everything can pose a threat. Just this war thing going on. Everyone's on edge. We've
Well-
been at it for like what, days now? Was it more than a week? I think.
Yeah, more than a week. Around 2 weeks-ish,
Yeah.
give or take.
Yeah.
Wardine
what,
gets his
ahead.
Wardine gets his men to stand down too.
Well, what brings you on to the portal?
Like I said, the portal woke up. What happened out here?
The moons and the stars came back.
I do not understand.
Eberron is most likely using Warforges, well, energy from the Warforges to, and he did something to the sky, and we're now somehow connected to a different place. There wasn't stars or moons in the skies before. Now it's different.
The world's basically breaking apart.
He puts a hand under his chin. I do not quite understand, cousin. But
We dimension shifted. In simple terms.
dimension shifted. I've heard of that before, but couldn't believe that it's true. And you see him. He turns around. He speaks in Elvish. For those who could understand, you hear him saying, "The rest of you return to the Feywild. Guard the portal." Looks like you have to keep me up to speed with what has happened here, cousin.
Yeah.
Then you see
I need to keep myself up to speed.
You see Gadian just like turn around to you and like, "What, cousin?"
Yeah, more. Oh man, Gideon. How do I even start to explain? You know, there's just this whole family thing. It came from the Feywild. You know, that's where I actually came from. Family stuff. Yeah.
You see him, his eyebrow raised and just dumbfounded at what you just said.
Midas, explain yourself properly.
I too am very confused at what is happening here. Perhaps we can invite you to the manor. And we can talk about what might have happened.
Man, you gotta explain yourself properly, Ravers. Shakes you.
You see Wardine nod his head. His bow undrawn. But he still holds on to it on his side. If you do not mind, I will keep my men watching the portal. River nods her head, dismisses her soldiers.
What about the other portals connected to the Feywilds? Are those portals still safe or?
Honestly, we don't know if there are other portals around. Like I said, confusing times. Sir, your name? Wardine Stillwater.
Then
River now looks at Ravis and like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna say out of character that Ravus, just me playing Ravus right now, I'm literally doing the exact same gif that I sent. I myself is confused. Like, how do I explain this shit?
Okay.
roll a history check.
I guess I could do a history check so that it can help me out to. Yeah, I guess.
If I remember
don't
correctly,
mind
trying
doing
to remember stuff is a history check, was it? I don't remember actually.
It's okay. For now, River escorts Wardine towards the manor. She turns around towards you guys. I assume you'll be coming.
Midas follows.
I follow wherever Midas follows.
Oh my god, he's like a little duckling.
You are now being... I don't know what... who else is following?
Can I not? Because I really, really want to get myself treated and not holding my blood wound for so long.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may do so.
I would like to get my hit points back, that's why.
Okay, you may.
Sorry. I probably just missed out. But what's wrong with your back again? Like, what happened to you?
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. No, because
Oh,
I
okay.
got
But what happened to your character? Because you're injured, right?
yeah, I got bloodied and then unbloodied, and because one of the creatures from the previous encounters just kept sticking to me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You say one v
So
one
So
one
just
of
to
the two
double
bad
check again.
guys.
So it's a role
Yeah.
play thing right now.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay. Then let's carry on then.
Wait, you thought it was real? I'm so sorry.
No, I thought you have some kind of like disability now, or like some kind of
no, I'm so sorry.
ongoing condition. I wasn't sure that it was just role play.
He's just going through some growth pains. It's fine.
Whoa!
He'll grow some muscles in due time, maybe.
You wait until April.
I wanna, Keisha's just like, I want to grow up just to be like Midas.
Or Grum. Mm-hmm.
Oh
No,
my
I'm
god.
fine. I'm fine with my own magic. Thanks.
Okay. So you will be... For Keisha's, you make your way to one of the military tents where you
Yeah.
see
I'm-
a medical
I'm
bay.
gonna go with him just
Okay.
to make sure that he makes it out. Okay.
What the crap?
I'm
Okay.
gonna go look for Nyorin.
Nurin is right next to River.
Oh, yeah, then I'm going that way then.
Okay. So I assume that everyone except for Keisha's and Isa will be making their way towards the medical bay, or so-called the clinic, while the rest follow River and Wardine back to the Stillwater Manor. So for now, we will stick with Midas, Ravis, and Grom. Midas, Ravis, and Grom, you walk closely behind River. It's been a long while since you were with her. And as you guys enter the manor, you see that it has changed. Inside, you can see maps of the different cities, fortifications, messages, letters, all scattered around the tables and on the floor. River gets you guys to sit around. You see Gadion takes his place right next to Wardine, eyes trained on this elven person, partially suspicious. River takes a seat at the head of the table. How about the rest of you? Are you going to stand around or are you going to
Midas
take a seat?
will take a seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a seat around the war table.
Can I not?
You can. You
I'll
can.
be, I'll be walking around just being curious, like what's going on.
Oh no, he's doing a mouth thing.
I'm doing the
He's doing the mouth thing.
doing my own tour in the small area.
Roll a perception check, Ravus.
Sure. I got a 13.
13. You walk around the war room. You see papers scattered around, some of them written in Elvish, some of them written in Dwarvish, and you see some written in Common. You just read something like Black Pain, safe. Troops headed north.
Can I be, instead of reading it in my head, can I be like muttering it so that some of the people around me can hear it instead?
Okay, who do you want to let?
Who's near? Oh, Isa can understand Elvish, right?
Isa's not here though.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's with me.
Oh, who's around? Midas and Graham.
One Grom can understand,
You,
right?
No,
you forget
no,
that your
I
own
can't.
father understands
Oh, Midas.
Elven, son.
Okay,
Isa's
okay.
mine now.
I'll just be muttering it loud enough that Midas can hear it.
Oh,
Like, oh, Blackfin, safe, north,
Midas just pinches the bridge of his nose.
as you continue looking around, you also see a note saying Uvis, possibly main stronghold.
And then I continue being nosy. Oh, Uva's main stronghold. Out of character. You hearing this shit, Midas?
Well, yeah. Duh, you're muttering.
Yeah,
Wait.
pretty loud.
I don't know why I wrote that.
Oh, why did I raise it to be like that?
I kind of hope that I actually see something that's totally irrelevant. They're like, a painting of a naked lady. I see.
You do see a sketch of River somewhere
Oh, wait, that's River.
with a signature below say that you notice you read it as Castale.
Castale. Castale's an artist? Yeah.
Okay,
things that we didn't know that they had going on. Anyways,
Continue.
River settles down at the table. She looks at everyone. So, what did you find out?
who?
You.
I'm not at the table. I'm
Ah,
still walking
right,
around.
right. Shit. Where are my notes? And how far back should I actually do this recap thing? I
Before that,
catch her up with
where did I notice Ebron is being taken, like out of character?
He is being taken to the far back of the manor.
Okay. Alright, so first thing, the shit. Out of character, what was the stronghold or like the castle that we infiltrated? Like, what was that called?
Bernafay Castle.
Okay. So the owner of the Bernafay Castle is dead, and the Ebron was using Warforges as his energy for this. Grom says as he points to the ceiling.
the sky.
Yeah. And what else? The border is overrun by blitz guards. Anything else? Grom says as he turns to Midas.
Border. What?
Apparently, like 20 blitz guards took out the entire station army.
Midas just has this really grim look on his face. Angry also.
You see River with a shocked look on her face. Fuck. Any survivors?
Only 2. Everyone else is gone. Midas does this deep inhale and exhale.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Shit. Most of our men are there. And you see Wardine like turning around, like wondering, not to be rude, but what is happening?
Does Midas have to explain it to him in Elvish so that it's easier, or
You can speak in common, I understand both.
okay, Midas will just explain to him of the recent events that had happened in this current existence. Like the whole fiasco of Ebron doing shit, doing
Oberon,
that bright light stuff and all that stuff.
the one that the other elf took away.
Yes.
How powerful was he?
That I am not so certain, but I am aware that he is taking away Warforge's energy to become his own.
We have a dangerous man within our vicinity? Are you guys crazy?
Midas has no response to that.
Honestly, we do not know how we got here. I assume it has something to do like what Nyorin does. Teleportation. Yeah. But he seems too weak to be able to perform such a feat.
Mayhaps this might not be the true Eberron, or perhaps he is just putting on an act, but I cannot say for certain.
Nyorin walks towards the table, both hands on the top. I can sense a great, deep emotion in you, Midas.
Yes.
Why?
He has my comrades in his captivity. He killed my comrades at the camp, where we only found 2 survivors. And I don't have any words to explain how angry or whatever I'm feeling.
As you were
I just see
saying that...
Midas just frowned.
Okay. As you were explaining your feelings to the table, Commander Nalath knocks on the door, enters, scratching his eyebrows. I've spoken with the prisoner. I do not know what to make up of it. My men sense no magic in him. He's but a normal elf.
Midas is trying to think of something to say.
He looks like he might not have long to. Given the state of his body.
What do you intend to do with him?
Nalath pulls out a chair, sits, both elbows on the table, hands covering his face. Honestly, we don't know. If my team, if my men are correct, he won't have long. It's like as if his body is decaying.
But
He
what are
won't
the
speak to me
odds?
though. He wishes to speak to you, Midas, and Grom, and Nurin, as well as this Master Stillwater. And then you see both the Stillwaters look, yeah? And this Commander Nalath looks very confused. And the head of Stillwater. That would be us. I am very confused. But he wishes to see you. All. He won't speak to me. I can lead you there. You see him standing up.
Midas gets up from his seat.
Also does so.
The two still waters also take a stand. As well as Nurin.
I'm like
He-
looking at all the still water. Do I need to follow for this one? For this thing? Hello?
I assume so, Master.
Okay. I come along.
As Nalath leads you out, you see the crowd of people slowly dissipating at the city center. He leads you towards the back. You see this stone hut. It looks like a storeroom with a wooden door at the front, roof made out of red clay. He opens the door and you see it leads downwards. Watch your step. It can get a little slippery here. You hear Commander Nalath inform you guys as he walks down the dimly lit dungeon. What do you do?
Midas just follows.
You walk down the stairwell. You see the light getting dimmer and dimmer. And the hall, the corridor is lit up by torches that are stationed at the side, at the pillars. It's a relatively deep basement, underground basement. You see what appears to be cells with iron bars that have rusted over time. You see some oxidation on the bars. The walls mossy from the long growth that has happened there. He leads you to the furthest cell where you see 4 armed guards with the elven House of Castale embroidered on their armor.
What's the state of my earring?
Your earring is glowing dimly, like as it always does when it's around you.
Okay.
Nalath opens the cell, putting the skeleton key in, turning it. The gate opens. Inside, you see a humanoid being. Shackled by hand and feet to the ground. You see burn marks all over his body. You see some of the flesh still trying to heal itself, but you don't see it you see it continuously bleed as pus start to form around his wounds. You hear his breath, long and slow. His hair ashened, singed, irregularly cut, like as if it has been burnt. He looks up. And he sees you. Midas, Grum, Nurin, and the still waters. Good. You're here. And this is where we're gonna cut to our wonderful tiefling and gorgeous bard, Kishaz and Isa. So Isa and Kishaz, you walk towards one of the medical tents. You don't see as much people as before. As you walk in, you see some of the staff preparing vials of potions and herbs. And you walk in. What do you do?
Hello. Is it sir or madam? Like the people around there.
The closest
is
one
there,
to
like-
you is a lady.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. We have an injured person here. Can you take a look and help us, please?
Hello.
Hi. Right this way. And then she leads you to this examination table, made out of canvas and wood. Just take a seat over here. What seems to be the matter, sir? As she looks around you.
Wound by near my ribs as I let go of my hand, hoping that the bleeding already stopped.
Okay. She examines your arm, moves it a little bit. Okay. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna clean it off a little. I'm gonna clean your wounds. It's going to hurt a little bit. Okay? She goes off, carries a basket of gauze and liquids that you're not quite familiar with. It looks like this brownish liquid, and then you have this clear looking liquid, and a clean pair of cloth with her. You see her, she dips the cloth in this little bucket of water, squeezes it, starts cleaning the surrounding areas of your wound. And then after which she puts it back into the water and squeezes it, and she applies this clear liquid, and as the damp cloth touches your wound, you feel this searing hot pain.
God dang it.
How do you feel?
I'm just gonna wince and hope that I am. Do I have to roll to
No,
not scream?
no. It's fine. It's fine. You can scream if you want to scream.
No, I don't want to. I want to be cool.
Okay. So she feels you wince at the touch of this damp cloth. She
Lisa winces as well. Ooh.
It's gonna hurt, okay? It'll be fine. It'll give you a cool feeling afterwards. As she continues to pat your wound instead of like rubbing it like what she did with the outer portions of your wound.
Alright, I'm gonna distract myself by talking to Isa.
Okay, while she's still dressing, it's gonna take a while. You may speak to Isa.
So, you never did tell me why did you become a bard? I mean, I know why Midas is, like fisticuffs. Why Graham is on this journey he's going, and why Ravus is, under the syndicate. But I don't know much about you.
You're a nosy one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll let you on a secret.
Ooh, secrets.
I'm actually looking for somebody. It's a special person from my past. I used to wander around from town to town, singing, dancing, and that's how I became a bard. I figured it's what I was good at. And then I met a special somebody. But then that person disappeared and I'm looking for her. I don't know where she went.
No.
But I know.
No note? Nothing she left behind? Or...
No. Just one day she was gone. I felt like maybe I wasn't worthy, but I always had a feeling that, there was something, but apparently not.
But why travel with us, though? I mean, you could go on this journey trying to find her across the land by yourself. Why come with us and risk your life for, I don't know, adventure?
Actually, I feel like I'm very much over my head. But you guys were I was adventuring by myself, and when I met you guys in the town, insert town name here, the port town that we met.
The one with Marie Gerard.
Yeah, exactly.
With Marie,
that town.
with Marie. Sure. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember it too, because I got my map out. Wait, hold on. Oh, Southcrest. Thank you. Thank you, DM.
Yeah, when I met you guys at Southcrest, I thought this is my opportunity to venture out in the world and try and find her. Because, going by myself, being a bard, I can't really go anywhere dangerous. And then I saw you guys, how you handled all these difficult creatures, especially the Hydralisk. I felt safe with you guys. So I decided it's a good opportunity. But then, to be honest, I'm a little worried myself now. Seems like I've been tangled up in world politics and multi-dimensions, and I don't know.
And gods.
And gods. But I'm gonna stick with you guys because you're my friends, and we've been through a lot. So I'm gonna help you through whatever quest that comes along, and hopefully I'll find my quests as well.
You know what? Where have you looked for her already? I mean, there are some places where you haven't gone to yet, so if I can mark that out on the map, maybe I can help. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, I think we can do that. We can find a map later on and get together. I've only been looking on the other side of the country. I'm really bad with names. Aka, can you help me out?
Okay.
The side of the map that we were on, not the right side, the left side.
The left side. Okay. I would say you started looking. Let me just bring out the map so that it will be easier
Yeah.
for you to.
I'm
like-
looking at the
That's
map
like the
already.
software
Yeah,
side, right?
yeah. So I've only been in the couple regions on the west side around South Crest, like on the west side, South Crest,
Black Pain.
Maragon. Black Pain, where's Black Pain? Hang on.
Black Pain is right below South Crest.
Yeah, Black Pain, Maragon. But yeah, definitely not further than that. So imagine my surprise that we get to travel all the way out here across the country, seeing all these different regions. And so unfortunately I didn't get the chance to do a lot of searching because we moved pretty quickly.
Yeah, we're
But,
now in Itomir.
Yeah.
We walked past Southgate.
And then as you continue conversing, you also hear the staff who is attending to your wound. Well, now with the war happening, everyone's everywhere, so might not be easy to find anyone. Might take you years or longer, who knows. This is gonna sting, okay? Don't
Wait,
look.
what?
And then you see her holding a needle and she pierces through your skin out the other side and you feel it as she's starting to sew your skin together.
Yeah.
I said it was gonna hurt. Just stay still. It'll be fine afterwards.
So we are in Itomir at the moment. Maybe we can check upward. I mean, Hammerfall and Meridian seem like good places, maybe.
Yeah. I think if the current war permits, I'd like to go see up there as well. But who knows? I mean, the world has changed into so much chaos lately. Normal travel isn't gonna be in the plan, you know? But there's so many places we haven't seen just around this region, so I don't know. Hopefully she's somewhere around.
If you don't mind me asking, what's her name? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tactical. If you haven't
Why,
thought of it.
man?
I'm
I
so
haven't thought of
sorry.
Insert name here.
Yeah, insert X.
I think you haven't written that down, so I'm gonna help
no,
you out.
yeah.
Insert to be decided name here.
Redacted.
Ah, a beautiful name. Redacted.
Can I just make up a name now, I guess?
I mean, we can skip it for now.
I'll just skip it. Okay, I'll just skip it.
Okay,
skip it for
okay,
now.
okay.
I got it. I got it.
Sorry, my bad.
I got it. I got it.
Oh, DM helping you out.
She ran a random name generator.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Wait, Castile? Isn't that somebody's already surname?
It is. It is. Just say it. Just say it.
Kiara Castile. Well, I'm not.
Shit!
I'm not gonna say Castile though. I'm just gonna say Kiara.
I forgot because both of you are Kes. Oh, my bad. My bad. It's Kes.
No. Yes, but well, we're not. Okay, I'm gonna say off character.
Oh,
is it?
okay.
We're not married. We're not married.
Shit.
No,
okay.
no, you're not married. You're not married.
Okay, thank
we're-
you.
Because both of you are like surname Kes, like Kestail and Kes. So I was like, Kestail, like, you know, my mind just like typed out Kestail instead, and I was like, ah, fuck, no.
Just to
Yeah,
let you
makes
guys
no
know,
sense.
just to let you guys know, thanks to our wonderful DM, I can now hold weddings.
Oh.
I can actually run a ceremony called wedding.
All right, back to the plot.
Just to let you guys know, I can insert that the next time we roleplay a wedding.
For real? Wait.
For real, because of Asahari. Asahari gave me ceremony,
Oh god.
and one of the ceremonies is wedding. So I can
Oh my
actually
God.
wed, Midas and that woman.
Oh my god, yes!
Crystal.
Okay.
Crystal.
I'm just letting you know, if the circumstances comes around, I'm willing to roleplay that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll work around me learning how to use Asahari stuff because like I'm not supposed to know, supposed to figure it out. Okay, let's continue the game.
Her name is Kiara.
Beautiful name. What does she look like? As I try to not look at the stitching happening in the background while I hear my skin just like, okay. Yep.
Issa, you may describe her however you wish.
You know, she's not the most beautiful girl, but she has a little funny, quirky, cuteness to her. Kinda unconventional, but she's good with her hands and crafts. She's a traveler. She likes to travel a lot. She's part of a trading caravan actually. That's why she moves around a lot. So I see her from time to time coming and going. And when she comes into town, we always have a good time together. But then suddenly she stopped coming back. Be honest, I don't even know how old she is.
You know what? Since we're friends, I am gonna help you find her.
Thank you. That would be nice. But don't let the others know, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be a burden to the group.
Your secret's safe with me, as I do like this zipping motion in my mouth.
And when you said that, you finally feel the last thread as it pulls your skin together. I'm gonna tie the knot now, okay? Don't move.
Okay.
And then you feel the tug on your skin. You feel this pierce, like this sharp pierce through your muscle and bone. And then she cuts the thread. Pats it down with a clear liquid, and then you feel this unbearable pain. as you feel like the liquid goes in hot and then slowly it cools down, giving this nice relaxing feeling.
Before she put on the bandage, is she before that part yet?
She's already like cleaning up.
Okay,
Yep.
cleaning up, but no bandage yet, right?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, oh wait, I forgot. And then I cast Healing Word on the wound.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna wake up my
Bruh.
neighbor. I'm gonna wake up my neighbor.
Bruh.
I forgot.
Epic moment.
Senior moment.
There we go. You can patch him up now.
There's definitely a method to this madness.
Oh my god, yes. Alright.
You. Please don't tell me you could have done that the whole time.
Haha. Jinx.
I went through 50 minutes of unbearable pain. Okay, no, I'm just gonna let that slide. It's fine.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna need to bandage it though, but I might need to pull out the stitches.
Well done.
Oh,
As she-
the wound looks nice and clean now. I guess you can pull
As
it
she
out right
scratches, you see the staff just scratch her head, and like look at you. Her eyes kind of like squints. Could have used this for others. And then she starts cutting it, and Keisha, as you can feel, a clipper
Oh,
just
God.
go between pressed onto your skin, and then cuts it, and then you feel the pulling of the strings, each and every one of the thread. As she pats it clean again and then wipes it with the liquid, you feel another burning sensation on your arm. Well, it looks like you're all patched up.
Issa just pats the wound, like pat, pat, pat. See, all good as new.
We're not gonna speak of this blunder ever again. I am so sorry, miss. Yeah, I think we're just gonna.
Well,
let
it's
ourselves
not like no one else is going to use it. Jeez, magical users, you know. And then she
Sorry, ma'am.
she packs up her stuff and then walks towards the back to clean.
Issa
I
extends
just-
his hand to Keisha's. Come on, let's go.
I've never felt more embarrassed in my life.
In the
I just wanted to
meantime-
mess with you.
All right, with that interaction with Issa offering Keisha's his hand of friendship, we shall move back to Midas, Ravis, and Grom.
DM.
Yep.
Do I also heal the amount that
Yes,
Issa?
yes.
played? Okay.
If you have not refreshed your character sheet, then just do it.
Wait, really? Because I didn't take a. Because none of us took a long or short rest, did we not?
You guys have been traveling for a week.
After the fight? Really?
Dude, I was describing the whole thing from start to beginning.
Did you not hear that ultra long prologue? Low key for my sake.
I'm
I
so
don't know,
sorry.
but my sheet is like clean.
Yeah,
My sheet is. I'm so
So
sorry.
Okay, I also did not take a long rest, so I guess I'll do it now.
okay, y'all better do it now, alright? Y'all better do it now.
So do I click a long rest?
Click the long rest. It's been over a week. guys.
I'ma take it.
My DM's just gonna throw like a
Like I
box of dice at
emphasized
me.
it in the beginning. I was like, long week.
Wait, well, what's happening right now?
Everyone, just refresh your character sheet. It's been a long ass time.
Ah,
So, don't throw a
Mhm.
box at me.
Okay, well, we shall continue. Back in the dungeon, we have the three of you, and plus the Still Waters and Nyorin herself. Averon shackled in front of you. He lifts up his head. Do you have questions? His eyes blink slowly.
Cast false life on myself before approaching him.
You what?
I'm gonna cast false life on myself before approaching him.
Okay.
So I guess I'm temporary HP.
Okay. You do so. You make an enchantment.
No, you Google.
Just being careful.
Okay.
Um,
You see
What do
him,
you
he
want?
slouches back. What I want has already been done.
Midas is just silently trying to stay calm.
I was told that you have questions. It appears that you do not.
well, my purpose is just to end you. So,
Let me guess. He visited you. Thinking that was
should be it.
unhinged. I may not have any powers right now, but I can sense great anger within you, Midas.
Everyone. Midas looks at everyone with an angry gaze.
What? You gonna kill me? You see this snarky smile appear on his face.
If there were no laws that bind me right now, I would have a long time ago. Midas says with seething rage. Just angry, man. He's just an angry man.
You see him bend forward, body trembling. He's now on a kneeling position, slowly making his way to you. Look at me. Look at me.
What? Midas
Did
is
you
looking
know
at
your
him, but not
friend?
directly at his eyes.
Did you know your friend named Solanchi was serving an evil god? A false god? I knew. I knew things that all of you didn't. This world, have I not brought it back, would have crumbled. Millions would have died. Not just thousands, not just a region, everyone in this continent would have died. Thankfully, only a few thousands have perished. A few thousands for the millions of lives that could have been saved. I'd say that's a fair exchange. Then you see him, his breathing gets a little faster. And you see him just fall to the ground on his side.
What is your motive for doing this? Bringing this whole place into a different plane.
I told you. But I'll tell you again.
Took the lives of Warforgers.
The Warforged are safe. They're still alive. It took enough energy not to kill them. They're connected to the Forge, so... the Forge will give them back their lives.
How can I trust you?
I'm a dying man, Midas. I've nothing but truth. Do you know...
I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay, you do.
That takes a while to cast though.
Does it?
I will say that you do, as you... I would say that you casted it before you entered.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
now I want to activate it now.
Okay, so it is now activated.
Then I took a look at Midas, and I guess because Zone of Truth, people will know that they're in the spell. So I'm like looking at Midas and just like nodding, like you can trust him now if he continues to talk.
Tell me more about Solange. Please.
I would say your friend was a good man. But he didn't know he was working for a greater evil.
Who was this greater evil?
Zarsharov.
What?
Caught you by surprise, didn't I? Do you know how the world... was what it was?
Zasarov's power did this?
Yeah. It was Desarov who tried to stop it. He used the extractor. I destroyed it now. It's gone. But he used the extractor to transfer this plane into a pocket dimension to save the world. Most of civilization here was wiped out. Over time it grew. Over time people forgot what happened. But I've seen Desarov, I've seen through his eyes too.
Out of character question, DM.
Yeah.
If I were to use a healing spell on him, would that kind of prolong his life, or would that not actually do anything?
You can try. And you'll see the outcome.
Oh my god, oh, my neutral senses are tingling. No. Oh.
Gonna try to do that, Cromwell. I advise
How-
against it.
How far away is he from?
He is literally lying limp in front of you.
With a bar, with like the iron bars keeping us apart.
No. His hands are manacled in a way that you don't see his fingers. It's all under steel. And his legs are also chained up. He's lying almost lifelessly in front of you. Breathing slowly and steadily, almost like clockwork.
Because I kind of want him to keep explaining to us, and I don't want him to die on us while explaining, because that would be really bad for me. I will try casting Healing Light on him, because I can see him within a 60-foot radius.
Okay. You are going to cast.
How do
And
I cast this?
read your character sheet.
I'm trying to click on it. Healing Light, Healing Light.
Wait, you have healing light?
It's in my actions.
Actions, healing light.
I have a 4d6 healing pool that resets when I finish a long rest. As a bonus action, I can heal
Oh.
one creature within
Okay.
a 60 feet range
Okay,
that I
okay.
can see. How do I cast this?
Okay, you just you can, it's a bonus action. I would say that you, okay, so at first level you gain the ability to channel celestial energy to heal wounds. You have a pool of d6s that you spend to fuel this healing. The number of dice in the healing pool equals to +1 your warlock.
Okay, so that means I have 4 usages of this?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So you can use like you can use,
1 dice.
okay, so you just mark 1, so 1d6.
Okay, this is a first. I've never done this on Urek. Damn. Okay, so I click this and then I click on the d6 die.
Mm-hmm.
So while Midas is talking, like trying to get, Everon to keep explaining things, he kinda just gives him a little bit of healing.
You cast healing light.
I rolled a 1. What the fuck?
You put your hands out towards him. Somehow you unleash a bright blue light, a dim light, and you see him. He just goes like,
I'm still learning how to use.
And then Midas is like, as he gave Eberron this brief moment of heal, Midas just keeps asking him the many questions that he wants to know more about, like everything. He just wants the truth.
It was
And
Zarsharov who wanted to kill. Who wanted to end the world. It was Desarov who saved it. But, of course, breaking the weave, the connection to the weave, playing with raw magic has its drawbacks. It isn't perfect. I saw the cracks in the sky. It gets worse every moment. And if we continue to stay on this plane, on the previous plane, it would have wiped out millions of people. Not only that, the flora and fauna of this continent slowly dying. Many species have gone extinct. And once more start dying off, either way, we were gonna die. The only way is to get to amass enough energy to bring to restore the natural order.
so you're saying Desarov is still somewhere out there?
He is but a being of pure magic now. He can be anywhere. As for as for Zarsharov, she's somewhere, waiting.
Question, is Zasharov the one that's linked to me? Out of character?
She is not linked to you directly.
It's by the little magic thing like the dragon, right?
You are directly connected to Yerok.
Yeruk, okay, but I'm not directly connected to Zasharov or
No.
Reshavos.
No.
Okay.
But of course, unlike Desarov, I got the worst end of toying with raw magic. As he lifts his arms up weakly, you can see maybe he lifted it up for like a centimeter before dropping it back down. You see the lacerations on his body that seem to not heal. You see pus forming. Some parts of it seem gangrenous. Some parts are bleeding slowly as you see muscle and bone.
So basically, that would be like what might have happened to Midas if he wasn't being Midas, and proceeded to connect to the dragon and all that stuff, right? I see. Yikes. Anyways, continue.
No, tomorrow.
Yeah. We will continue this tomorrow.
No, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, goodbye, stream.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but anyways, proceed.
I don't know where Desarov is. I lost my connection to him. I lost my connection to the weave.
Do you at least have like a clue or some way for us to figure out how to connect to him? Or find him, in a sense?
Which one? Desarov? or Zasharov?
I would probably assume that Desarov is far too dangerous to just connect to. And then Midas takes a brief pause, considering if it would be a wise idea to tell him about his brief connection with Reshavov or Zasharov in that sense.
As you contemplate, should you ever encounter that fiend, do not trust in her.
Zasharov?
You see a faint nod. Take my body. Present it to the people. Tell them great evil has been purged.
But the great evil is still out there.
I know. But people are gonna want answers. And then he looks up, you see his eyes almost hollow, dilated. Someone's gotta take the fall for now. I'm sorry for all the lost lives.
Midas
Really.
gets down onto his knees to like kind of get down to Ebron's eye level.
You see nothing but hollow.
Thank you.
I know.
For
Your anger towards me. I felt it too before. I can't ask for your forgiveness. And I won't.
I may not be able to forgive you, but thank you for sharing the truth with us, all of us here. We'll find a way to stop Nezarov or Zasharov. We'll find a way somehow to stop them.
The only one who could stop a being of pure energy is another. Find Ezra. Use me however you wish. Drag my body from the town square. People need heroes.
I have a question of curiosity. Why start the war?
It was to push people away. Get as much people out of Erebus, out of the general vicinity. If I don't do that, many more will perish. It was a risk I had to take. As you see, he just tries to lie on his back.
Midas takes this solemn inhale, exhale, and
If I may make one request.
go on.
Can you take me up to the street?
Are you searching for someone?
I just want to see my home. One last time. You hear the breath getting slower, deeper, as he struggles.
Very well. Midas looks at the others, you know, like hoping that they will be okay with it.
You see Nalath standing at the back watching the whole conversation. He goes in, unlocks the manacles, lifts Deserov's limping body, carries it with him.
Desiree or Eberron?
Oh, Deserov, Aberon. Oh my god, Jesus, their names are so alike. Thank you, Aberon. Aberon's Eberwons.
Abalone.
Abalone's limping body.
Midas holds out
He
his
turns
arm.
around before taking a pause. This conversation, we'll keep it to ourselves.
Midas nods. I'll carry him. Midas holds out his arms.
He puts an arm around your shoulder. You could feel his flesh a little wet from blood and pus. You could feel how fragile his body is. Every step he takes is like as if you're walking next to a skeleton. You make your way through the dungeon, up the staircase, leading outwards. And outside you see the town. Almost sunset. The people have been returned to their places. The city center emptied. You make your way towards the portal. He tells you to let him sit in front of it.
Midas lets him do so, but Midas would be standing close to him.
He smiles. He looks towards the still waters. My brothers. Come. Take a seat with me. You see
I follow along with all the other still water if they're sitting down.
Gadion was unsure whether he should trust Aberon, but he does. He stands behind Aberon, and Aberon's limping body just lies on top of his legs. I hope that with everything restored, you could build a better Ithilmir. A kinder Ithilmir. As he looks towards Rabus. And then Gadion. begins chanting a prayer in Elvish. The sun sets on me tonight. And the night comes to end my fight. My brothers and sisters, and this is where we end the session.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But he's still the one that killed Glowfire and Solange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not innocent.
Oh no, you.
You sounds like she's
Mental
falling.
breakdown.
She's having a mental yeah.
She's falling off the bridge.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't kill the Warforged, but he did kill 2 people. Yeah. He's like the lesser of 2 evils.
Okay, so I'm just gonna end the stream here. So everyone say bye-bye.
Bye, stream. I'm so
Eduardo!